Welcome our viewers to another exciting episode of Achievements, where we celebrate exceptional individuals and their remarkable accomplishments. I'm your host Abdulatif Lanizi, and today we will continue our journey in this episode after this report.
Sport means all forms of physical activity which, through casual or organized participation, aim at expressing or improving physical fitness and mental well-being. For example, forming social relationships or obtaining results in competition at all levels. Surely, sports can help us reach our fitness goals and maintain a healthy weight. Sports also have hidden health benefits such as lowering chances of different diseases in life. Being included in physical activity like sports improves your heart function, reduces the risk of diabetes, lowers tension and stress, and controls blood sugar. Playing sports helps you build muscles and improves your coordination and muscle memory. There are many types of sports such as football, basketball, volleyball, tennis, and much more. In addition, car racing is also considered as a sport. Car racing is a motor sport involving the racing of automobiles for competition. Car racing has existed ever since the invention of the automobiles. Formula One is the most popular racing series in the world currently. Formula One cars are open and known as some of the fastest vehicles in the world. Most people love racing cars because to the adrenaline rush that they get during these types of events. For instance, in Formula One racing, the speed of powerful cars is really attractive. Moreover, sports are divided into many categories, such as individual sports, partner sports, team sports, and extreme sports. Some of the individual sports are golf, horse riding, and judo. Partner sports are considered to diving, tennis, and volleyball, whereas team sports are football, basketball, and handball. Extreme sports are climbing, skateboarding, and water skiing. Hence, running is the most accessible and easiest sport to play. All you need is a good pair of running shoes and you're good to go. In addition, there are no rules in running, but that's what makes running so free-form and fun. Running is all about setting goals for yourself and working to achieve those goals.
Welcome back our viewers. Today we have the pleasure of featuring Abdulaziz Sarraf, a talented Kuwaiti player in motorsports club. Abdulaziz's journey in motorsports began at a very young age, and his dedication and passion have prepared him to become in a greater heights. Let's dive into his story and discover the secrets behind his success. Thank you Abdulaziz for being here with us. We are so excited to know all more about you in karting and also in motorsports in general. But Abdulaziz, can you tell us how and why do you start with karting? I mean, why you didn't start with choosing another hobby, let's say?
Because when I was small, I used to play with cars, and then when I came older and older, I wanted to choose karting.
The karting?
Yeah.
Because you know, at other kids at a young age, like your age, want to try maybe football or video games. You tried those, right? But what you liked the most?
Karting.
Karting. Why? Is it because of like you go fast, you see the air crushing your head, you know, the wind, and you also become fast, right?
Yeah, the wind and the speed.
So how many days you train a week for the karting?
Sometimes in school days, and sometimes in school days and in
on the weekend.
Yeah, on the weekend.
Like, do you like every 2 days, every 3 days, or every day you train?
No, not every day. Sometimes they close for 2 months or 3, And
For
then,
competitions.
yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe they close for
To maybe
a
fix
break
the field.
or
Yeah.
break.
Ah. Yeah, like a break. Maybe in the summer. Sometimes you don't need to train a lot for the summers. So what you do is try to focus and maybe in school, right? So Abdulaziz, if I wanted to ask you between school or karting, what do you choose?
School.
School. So you focus on your school, like 60 to 70% and 30% for karting, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Okay. And what?
Math.
Math. Okay, that means that you are more into science and more into mathematics. So inshallah, that means in the future you will be better and better in karting, right? But of course, in the future you wanted to try Formula.
Yeah.
Why? Can you tell me more about that?
Because when I started karting, I felt like I wanted more speed. And then my father opened the speed a little bit more, and then I felt okay.
You felt okay?
Yeah.
How fast do you go now?
100.
100 kilometer per hour?
Yeah.
That's really fast in karting. You know, I played karting a couple of times. I crashed a lot. How do you become professional like you? Because if I want to be like you, yeah.
If you play more and more and more, you will be better and better.
So with training.
Yeah, training.
So tell me about when you participated in real competition, because you participate in real competitions, right? You have like 4 trophies and 6 trophies with
I have
that.
more in the home, but
More in the home.
it doesn't fit.
Oh, okay.
So I bring only these.
MashaAllah. So you are 7 years old now, right?
Yeah.
And you have more trophies than I ever had with any hobbies, with anything that I tried. That actually means the commitment. That actually means the dedication that Abdulaziz felt when he tried the karting. I'm really excited with the future that you have. So since you have trophies and you have competitions, how do you feel when you go and compete with the competitions? Do you feel excited or scared?
I feel excited, but when I'm scared, when I'm scared, sometimes I press early brakes, or sometimes I press late.
Ah, okay. When you feel scared.
Yeah.
So that will affect your performance, right? But it's okay. I mean, you already have lots of trophies. When you get scared, that's a lesson. When you fail, sometimes, that's a lesson. So at the next time, you will not do the same thing. You will not do the same mistake, right?
No.
So can you tell me more about your favorite trophy that we see here? Which one is your favorite from these trophies?
The big one, both of these.
Ah, okay.
This one and this one.
And the big one.
Yeah.
So why is it your favorite one? Can you tell me more about it?
Because it's gold and I won first place in it, and it is from the last season.
Yeah, was on the last year, right?
Yeah,
on winter.
last year ago.
You don't train here in summer, right? In summer you don't train for karting?
If they want, they can.
But it's
But
too
now,
hot.
Yeah, too hot.
Yeah. Do you want to try karting in like on these days?
No, but I tried.
You tried it.
Yeah.
So Abdulaziz, can you tell me about your favorite moments on karting? Your favorite race?
My favorite race was the last race, because when I had the last race, everyone was very excited in their carts. They were jumping around on the carts. They were jumping.
And you were jumping with them?
No, I was not.
Yeah, why? If they were
Because
excited.
if I jump,
Yeah.
the weight will go up, down, up, down.
Okay, so maybe you will wreck your cart.
Yeah.
So what we see here, our DVO, is that Abdulaziz, they are your friends, right? And all the kids were jumping on the cart, maybe destroying it, let's say, right, Abdulaziz?
No, because maybe they are too excited, so they are going.
But it will wreck it, right?
Yeah, a little, not too much.
Yeah, not too much. That will make it a little bit, but you didn't do that because you wanted to preserve and try to save your own card.
Yeah.
So how many cards you have?
One.
One card. And of course you liked it, you tried to save it. Sometimes you'll try to learn how to fix it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Abdulaziz, can you tell me about the hardest thing that you face in karting? What's the hard?
The hardest thing is when we make late breaks, because when you make late breaks, you will feel scared, because you will feel when you will try to bump, you will feel you're gonna hit the wall or something.
That's really hard for you. But of course you know how to control it, right? How do you control it?
Like if I slipped, if I slip this way,
yeah,
the cart is like this, I just do like this, and
at
then
the opposite direction, right?
Yeah, I do like this, and then, but the most funnest thing when I do like this, and I'm slipping, I'm in the corner, I drift so I don't bump.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's fun thing for you.
Yeah.
When you drift sometimes. Do you know how to drift with the kart?
Yeah.
Okay, you're 7 years old. I don't know how to drift with the karting. That's really good. So do you fix your car with your father? And sometimes do you prepare it and try to take some parts and put some parts with your father?
Usually the mechanic, he fixed the cart, but sometimes I do a little, not too much.
Not too much. Like the little things maybe.
Yeah.
Trying to bring the nails, maybe the hammer, right?
Yeah.
Trying to do some light works. So Abdulaziz, what's the routine between your school and between your training on karting? Because let's say you have maybe, let's say, competition or training, and you have school also today. You went back from school. What do you do the first thing?
I eat, and then I eat, and then I study a little, and then I go to karting.
And then go to karting.
Yeah.
So did you ever went to karting and then study after karting?
No.
Why?
I did only in the weekends, but in school days, I have to be very quick because I go from school a little late. So I have to be quick. But when I eat, it's okay. I take my time, but when I change, I have to be very fast because maybe they start on me or something.
Yeah. So you have to start. You have to be really fast. So Abdulaziz, of course, you go. Just before that, you told me that you do study first, and then you go for karting or for training, right? Why do you study first? Why don't you go karting first and then study?
Because studying is more important, and I know a lot more about studying than karting.
Well, that's a good thing. And you also have all the life for karting, right? Inshallah. And of course, but studying, you have to focus at first, focus at the subject, exams, and you have the time for karting after that. So Abdulaziz, there are questions, since you are professional and I don't know anything about karting, and you are the expert here. Okay, tell me, how do you stay focused before you start a competition, a race?
You get a tennis ball and throw it in the wall, and catch it with one hand, or you can take two tennis balls, but this needs two people.
Okay.
To do it.
And you do that to stay calm and focused before you start a race?
No, it's for reaction time. So when the lights go out, you don't be very late to go fast. So you be very quick to go.
Well, I'm surprised that you have to study the reaction rate. And how fast are you? Are you fast with the reaction?
Yeah.
How fast? Because sometimes there are some exams that you do with the lights, and if it becomes green, you have to press the button so fast.
It doesn't come green, because when it comes all red, and one by one the lights turn off. When it's fully turned off, you go.
When it's turned off, okay. because I was talking about another exam, but you are so professional with the karting. I don't know what to say. So can you tell me about the teamwork is important for you?
Yeah.
Do you have a team with you in the karting?
Yeah, I do.
How many members, or like who's your favorite one?
My favorite one, all of them are good. All of them are my favorite because all of them help me and they teach me.
Well, it is important to have friends. It is important to have a team, and it is way more important to learn how to work with the team. Teamwork is more important than anything, especially in team games, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, Abdulaziz, our professional karting player, we have more and more questions. But for you, our viewers, stay with us. We will be back after this report.
Abdulaziz Al-Sarraf is a Kuwaiti player in the Kuwaiti Motorsport Club. At a very young age, he was able to find his passion and hobby. Since Abdulaziz was 5 years old, he started training in karting with his father, who is the former racer Saud Al-Sarraf, along with his uncle Salim Al-Sarraf. Abdulaziz managed to join and participate in many contests. He has participated in his first actual race when he was 7 years old. Moreover, Abdulaziz has achieved about 5 wins in earning the first place during the first season. Abdulaziz also won the second place during the Retox season in Kuwait. Abdulaziz has also joined competitions abroad. He participated in the Ayami Emirates Championship and has achieved the 3rd place. Certainly, Abdulaziz has worked very hard to achieve his goals. He has spent most of his time, day and night, to make his targets and dreams come true. He has faced many challenges through the way, but they have certainly made him stronger. He dreams to accomplish more wins and earn medals in the future. Abdulaziz also appreciates the support he gets from his family and friends. Assuredly, they had an impact on him and helped him to even make his dreams and goals bigger. Abdulaziz, you are certainly talented and unique in your own way. We are excited to see more of your wins in the future and keep up the great work.
Welcome back, our viewers, as we continue our interview with our young superstar Abdulaziz Sarraf. So, Abdulaziz, did you ever start a race international, maybe outside Kuwait?
Yeah.
Which competition?
I've raced Ras Al Khaimah and I won 3rd place. You can see the trophy right there.
Which is the silver one or the gold?
Silver.
The silver. Oh, it was, as we can see, it was on Ayami Series UAE. Do you know that Ayami Series is actually one of the most or the biggest organization for the karting races and competitions? So you won a silver medal, a silver trophy with that, and that's actually one of the most greatest goals that you can ever had at a young age. So Abdulaziz, if we race, me and you, who will win in karting?
Me.
You?
Because if you bump me, maybe the marshals will kick you out of the track because maybe they will give you a black flag. That means they will put your car number on it, and then if they wave my car number, I have to go outside.
Ah, okay. So if I bump you, well, and I'm actually going to bump you because I don't know how to drive the karting, they will give me like the red card, you know, for the karting, so I will go out, right?
No, red flag is to be careful because
the black flag will kick me out.
Be careful, something is in front of your way maybe, and you have to go inside.
Okay. So was it fun for you for the going to Ras Al Khaimah in Emirates and participate in Ayami?
Yeah.
What's the best thing that happened there for you?
The best thing that I was really happy when I got podium because I thought I wouldn't get podium because I thought I was 4th, but then I was 3rd. I saw that I was 3rd.
You thought at first that you are 4th?
Yeah.
But you went to the 3rd place, and you went to the podium. Tell me, how do you describe the feeling when you were on the podium? What do you felt?
I felt really happy.
Do you think that this feel you will try it again, inshallah?
Yeah.
Of course, you tried it many times and you have more and more trophies at your home, but it didn't fit. Okay, so what's your next goal, Abdulaziz?
My goal is was to be a Formula 1 driver.
This is your far goal?
Yeah.
To be a Formula 1 driver?
Yeah.
Why Formula 1? Why maybe not NASCAR?
Formula 1, I like the cars and I like the speed and the wind.
Of course, yeah. For the Formula 1, you can feel the wind on the helmet and of course on you when you race. And it is the fastest motorsports category, right? The Formula 1. I mean, they can go 300 kilometers per hour. Easy, they can go with that. But of course, inshallah, you will go to the Formula 1 and you will be, and you will win races there, right? So, Abdulaziz, what motivated you to be still playing the karting? Why you didn't quit? What kept you going with karting?
My mechanic, he keeps on making it better and better. So I will never quit until I go to junior, and then senior, and then to F4.
And then to F4, the Formula 1, the Formula 4.
Or maybe junior, and to the F4.
From junior to the F4,
Yeah.
can you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
My friend, he did that.
Because he was so talented?
Yeah, he's in junior. He still drives karting, but he's still in junior. But now he traveled to a country, I don't know what country, so he can drive F4. He tests the car.
So I heard that there is IAMI Series international competitions also in the few years. The worldwide IAMI Series. Did you will participate with it?
No.
Why?
I will.
You will?
Yeah.
And how do you prepare yourself? How many times you train before you go? Like every day?
I train until the night, and then I go home, I sleep, and then I wait until the next day, and then I train again.
You'll train again?
Yeah.
Even if you were tired, you'll still train?
Yeah.
Why?
It's okay. It's okay because when you get tired, your hands will hurt because your muscles maybe they are growing inside. And then because when you drive, the air will go inside your helmet, so you will wake up after.
So, Abdulaziz, I want advice. I want to try karting, okay? Can I try it?
Yeah.
So, do you have advice for me and for other people who wants to try karting?
Yeah. Never give up in whatever sport you do, never give up.
So,
just try doing it more and you will be better.
Even if it was taking too long?
Yeah, even though.
Even if I don't know how to drive?
Even though.
How can I be professional karting driver?
You can go to karting academies and you can if you don't want to go to a karting academy, you can just train. You book Kuwait Motor Town and then you go to train.
I can book the Kuwait Motor Town. I can book for a game for the karting, and I can go and play.
Yeah, or also you can make a karting game. You can make.
Well, we can make it, and we will do it. So, Abdulaziz, tell me about your family support. Who is your biggest supporter in your family?
My mother.
Your mother. Okay, that's really exciting, especially that your father is here. So, what about your father? Was he a supporter for you?
Yeah.
How much? How support? How big is the support from your father?
I don't know.
You don't know? It's too big. You cannot describe it.
Yeah.
So can you tell me how many times you go to the karting competitions and your father goes with you? A lot?
Every time I have races, he comes with me, or sometimes when he travels, my uncle comes.
Well, that's a good thing too. And do you feel happy when you see your father and your uncle?
Yeah.
at the stage, looking at you and watching you. So, what about who buys for you the cart that you own? Who bought it for you?
My father.
Your father. So he supported you with money, bought the cart for you. Do you think that in the future, when you become professional F1 driver, do you think that you will buy your father a new car? When you become
Yeah.
rich? Which car you will buy for him?
Whatever he wants, I can buy. It's okay.
Whatever he wants, he can buy. Well, that's really delightful to hear. So, can you tell me who's your favorite world driver for karting and Formula?
My favorite driver in Formula is Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. Both of them are inside Team Mercedes, and they have a backup driver called Mick Schumacher.
Michael Schumacher.
Mick.
Schumacher.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton, of course, is one of your favorites, right? Do you watch videos for them?
Yeah.
Well, that's really good. So, can you tell us also? Did you discuss any role models that, of course, since that Mick Schumacher, and Lewis Hamilton had great impact for your life? Do you think that you will learn some moves from them?
Yeah.
Like what? Like what's the best move that you can learn from them? Maybe to take a wide angle from when you turn, or when to speed, when to brake.
Because they always have a team manager. The team manager, he can tell me what do I do, what do I press to
And tell them what to
control
do,
the
anything, yeah.
things.
Like tell them when to press on the gas pedal, or when to press on the brake pedal, right?
Yeah.
So I want to ask you something. If I wanted to say that not a lot of people here try the karting, right? We don't have a lots of karting tracks, only few, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we have the KMT and another one here in Kuwait. So can you tell us, how do we let other people play karting? How do we let them more excited to play karting?
You tell them what to do, and you tell them if you give up, you will be worse and worse. But if you never give up, you will be better and better.
So, since you have participated in competitions, and you have lots of trophies, do you know how many trophies you have? A lot. How many? Like all of it?
Yeah, I think 8 or 9. 8 or 9.
8 or 9. That's really good. That's really a lot, and mashallah, that's really special. So can you tell me which is your favorite moment on these competitions?
My favorite moment when everyone gets excited, because it's very easy to overtake them when they get so excited.
So it is really exciting. And I think that when I participate in competitions, when I participate in grand and major competitions, I think it's the most important and the best feeling is that when you go to the finish line and no one in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Or when you know that your timeline for the karting is you are the fastest one. Do you think that this is one of the most and best feeling?
Yeah.
Do you have another feeling? Do you have another moment favorite for you during the competition?
Yeah, the podium is also my favorite because we get a group picture also.
You see, I mean, he didn't care about the trophy. He didn't care about the podium and taking the trophy. He cared about the group picture. This is so lovely, Abdulaziz. I mean, it is really grateful.
And in the last, we get water bottles and spray it on each other.
Oh, okay.
And we throw water on each other.
Okay, that's really good. That's actually a special moment. It is like a traditional in karting. When you win, all the winners, all of them, all who participated, take a bottle of water and try to throw it at each other. The water, right? Spray the water.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. It's a lovely moment. So, Abdulaziz, before we end, and unfortunately, believe me, it is unfortunate for me that the episode has reached to an end. Do you have one last thing to say? Maybe thank you for your mom and for your dad for the support?
Yeah.
Do you want to say thank you for them?
Yeah.
Can you say it now?
Thank you, Papa. I love you. Thank you for the interview.
Well, I just wanted to say you have to thank me for the interview,
Yeah.
because I am the host. So thank you, Abdulaziz, for being here with us, and thank you for the great opportunity to come and share with us your journey for karting, because I will try karting, but I will never be as professional and as good as you. And we want to express our deepest gratitude to Abdulaziz Sarraf for sharing his incredible journey in motorsport with us. Abdulaziz, your talent, has work with determination are truly inspiring. And for you, to our dear viewers, thank you for joining us on this episode Achievements. Remember, with passion, perseverance, and a drive for excellence, anything is possible. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories for individuals who has turned their dreams into reality. We will see you tomorrow. For now, and goodbye.